Let me begin with a new topic. Pain is just a phase. Uh, Many of you would have seen this, would have wondered why is pain quoted all the time? Why people, many philosophers, wise person, even your parents, your teachers, educators, even laymen, so they all agree on one thing: pain is important, pain is necessary. Many motivational videos that I have seen, this thing runs common in them. That is, pain is a nutrient that helps you grow. But still, some of you might wonder what's the relation between pain and life. And then comes the question: is pain over justified? Like, it's not just one condition to grow. There are there are a lot of things. There are a lot of necessary ingredients to succeed or to go forward in life. So why is pain over justified or over talked? Everyone, even a layman, talk about it. So thing is, pain is important. It's sine qua non. It means it's very important. It's a necessary condition for life. And there is a scientific reason behind it, and there is a general reason behind it. The general may consist of moral, psychological, cultural, religious, all those aspects, the scientific and general. But it is agreed that pain is necessary. But before we proceed on to explaining what are the various mechanism of pain, let's uh, let's talk about what people really think about pain. Why are people afraid of, scared of pain, or why people want to s- keep it away or stay away from pain? Well, one thing is, for a few people, this question revolves in their mind all their life. Is that why is pain required? There are certain things that can be done without pain. Okay, it's like thinking about that 100 versus 80 thing, 80% of effort, that kind of thing. Like, somebody is putting 100%, the other one is putting 80%. So the one that had put 100% may want to might have aimed for 100% reward, but someone who is in general in approach, in general in demand, if there is a person who say, I'm happy with, no, 20K salary, why rush more? So I'm happy with 80% effort. That's best I can do, and along with that I can live my life, I can live easily. And suppose that's the same person when he was a child, or he or she was a child, and I have seen this almost many rebellious kids, the same tendency, that when their parents call them, parents or teachers call them or beat them or punish them, one thing that centers in our mind, one thing that dwell in their mind is, why punish? They get this idea that they are like blank slates. They might not might not be able to put it in words, but this is general idea that they are blank states, that they didn't know, like they spilled milk. Sorry, they didn't know. They One of them spilled milk. So it might be that the reflexes, the locomotor of movements, or even the cognition of atmosphere, it all comes into play in all comes into clear picture with age. जब वो उस particular 25 तक एज में आ जाएंगे तब they get a clear uh, status of their surrounding, or clear status of everything. And before that, when they are 7, 8 years old, or 10 years old, 13 years old, so they are learning. They are learning a lot of them. They make mistakes. So if they are making mistakes, they are paid for it. All right, they get it. Sometimes when mistakes are really grave, so it's in their mind that if like they stole something, so they think they deserve this punishment. It's all right. It's universal because there are some few things uh, which we somehow learn at really tender age. So if their mistake or their crime is grave one, they know they deserve it. अगर उन्होंने कुछ नुकसान किया है, so they deserve a slap. ये होता है, मेरे साथ भी हुआ, बहुत जिन लोगों से मैंने बात की है उनके वो भी यही कहते हैं, yes, but there are some petty mistakes, and those mistakes are not out of some desire or some aim or some mischief. Some things are done the way they are done, or they ought to have been done. It's like they are passing through something and milk spilled. It may be because of their reflexes, because those have not developed properly by their age. So something that they did not intentionally do. It might be because of some reflection or any other reason, and they are beaten for it. So this is where the first question starts. Why is pain necessary, or why it's, pain is always the answer? There can be another thing. Pain is not always the answer. And yes, because at the tender age they are talking about, you can use your emotional skills, emotional intelligence. You can use your empathy, your values, your conscience, morality, ethics, clear judgment, rationality, logic, kindness. So the question revolve around this, that why is pain is the only answer of a mistake? There can be another way of resolving this problem, this issue, this conundrum, this dilemma. There are other ways, and if we think about it, if we think clearly, if we take a moment's pause, and we come to some another explanation, or another course of events, so that would be good. It's not that somebody is afraid or scared of pain. It seems like people are just people of the world is trying to increase the tolerance of pain. And there comes a question, another question: why is it necessary? First, when they rebelled against it, it was their cause, that there are other ways, other mechanisms of resolving a problem. Beating or pain is not always the answer. Same thing that echoes in all the rebels. And the next thing, the pain which invariably comes because the rebellion won't stop people or life or their parents from inflicting pain. So it happens that they are going to bear that pain, tolerate that pain, no matter what. If they accept it or they rebel against it, they have to accept pain. So the pain invariably it increases the tolerance. So then comes the first or the question we started with. So why is it necessary? Pain. Okay. As from a perspective, I stand for both the things. First thing, pain is not important in many things. Like those things where using your mind, application of mind is necessary. For example, uh, a child or a person did something unknowingly, means he or she has no idea how something is done. And if you beat that person or you inflict pain on that person, it doesn't make any sense because even after that pain, the person stays the same. The person still unknowing, but more disgruntled, more disinclined to learn that thing because the lack of knowledge or the void has given more pain, and pain generally it make people stay away. So it is requested and it is advised that even if you are a parent or even you are a pain giver or punisher, if you put yourself in that role, you must know what are the things for which pain can be inflicted and what are the things where some other tools can be used, like application of mind or teaching somebody the first timer how something is done. If you join a job first day and you don't know about something, it's like your data entry, your joining formalities, and if you don't know about them, then it's obvious that you won't know about a lot of things. But just because of your you didn't know about these formalities and you were fired on the moment, on the very first day, so it's unjust thing. It doesn't serve any purpose. All right. Now the second thing is pain is necessary, and I'm talking about the pain that's given by life. The pain, because pain or losses, these are the only thing that can make you stop and look at things. In this journey, in the journey of life, you must connect with yourself. You must know yourself. You must know how you behave, how you think, how you perceive things, what triggers you, what makes you angry, what makes you sad, what depresses you, what makes you joyous, what makes you euphoric. So you must have a good idea about yourself. There are not certain dark features about yourself, your weaknesses that you don't know. And one day, and on one fine day, when a totally unprecedented situation that you come up with, and something triggers in you, and went out, you went out yourself in a lethal or foolish way, and you regret it later that it was something that I didn't know about. All right. So now I'm talking about pain. So pain is nothing but other side of reward, and life want you to have pain. Life want you to have a good tolerance of pain. It serves two purposes. First, that you would be consistent. If you can tolerate good heat, if you can tolerate heat up to 42 degrees centigrade in Rajasthan or in North India, Northwest India, it means you can you can easily work in March, April, even May. You can easily spend you easily work a good amount in all these months, all these summer months. It's just 1 month, June, and still, if you have a good tolerance, you can still work from morning 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and then evening 4 o'clock to say 7 o'clock. So still, you are giving 6 and 3, 9 hours. So this is how the tolerance will be used. So same is with pain. If you have good tolerance of pain, so you can go around merrily or go around efficiently in all those months or events of pain, because life is really painful. It isn't always sunshine and kindness or happy go around thing. No, as you grow up, you can feel that as you grow, there is a pressure, there is a heat. Something is heating you up. Something keep heating you up all all your life. Okay, so the pain increases tolerance. Tolerance is good for consistency, and this pain tolerance is also necessary to be worthy of a reward. Consistency, you got it. But now, being worthy of some reward is like you keep making mistakes, and till you go down that hole, till you face with your fall, your downward movement, you keep making mistakes, and there is certain arrogance in you, and this arrogance uh, not only let you go on a wishful thinking, but slightly higher uh, pedestal of outcomes. Higher pedestal of outcome, in general sense, is that you are one of the bully in your college and university. You are that bully, and when you were in your bullying spree, your bullying time, you never cared about how people feel. You never cared that somebody might take his own life, and it happens, take his own life, or somebody might get into trouble. Somebody might be trouble sleeping. Somebody might be, inefficient for a major part of their life. Somebody might go through trauma. You don't know that, because everyone's life is different. You cannot justify your action that you are bullying. Then the people are meant to accept this or absorb the pain you are inflicting on them. It doesn't happen like that. If there is some really a good innocent and naive child, and you bully that person for a long time, so it's going to have lethal repercussions, lethal outcomes, just because you never knew that this guy or this girl, who is innocent, naive, who is a very tender-hearted person, you bullied. You justify that generally the people who are living in this world, that they can absorb. Generally, whoever enter the university or college during our time, had they got used to it. That became your friends later. But it might lead to some negative outcomes. So now, in that case, when you did not face any fall, you did not face any negative outcome, you generally have a higher pedestal of outcomes, or you generally have a tendency that people would accept the degree of bullying, a degree of pain you are giving to them. This is your arrogance, and you might mistakenly uh, bully wrong people, or might mistakenly bully the tender people. It's only when you fall or when you go through pain that you look at your losses, that you look at your mistakes, that you look at what you did to people, your approach. When you know about yourself, you know a lot of things, and it generally includes not only your strength but your weaknesses as well. So when you go through this pain, when you know yourself, then whatever your reward is, because when you are isolated, you get to you come closer to the reason why you are alive, your drive, your reason. You come closer to it. So by the time you start your upward journey, you know what your reward is. But this pain makes you worthy of it. Otherwise, the reward, I know, with many people, it happens that before they fall, when they had bouquet of reasons for their living, they did not care for that core reward, the reward that they later find when they are in whole, the reward that is going to change their life. So before their downward journey, before they fall, before they fell, so this reward, it 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 did not matter to them. They did not give much thought to it. They thought it would come, eventually it would come, or they are worthy of it, and they might have disrespected this reward. And it's only in pain, it's only in that isolation that you come face to face with what you did, face to face with your mistakes, face to face with your own wrong approach. So this is why pain is necessary. So pain is necessary for tolerance, pain is necessary for being worthy of rewards. And third thing that life really want you to have it or to know it is that pain helps you in uh, enjoying the reward, because anyhow the reward or the reason or the drive, that is yours, that is your customized drive, that vision, that aim, that goal, that is yours to accomplish, that is yours to pursue. And when you pursue that thing, so it is yours, it's not going anywhere. But the pain helps you take it very seriously. The pain helps you that you know uh, the value of your reward. You pain helps you that you respect not only yourself but people and your reward, your drive. Okay, now what are other reasons of pain? The other reason is that that pain helps you with your faith in life, or faith in your reason, your goals, your drive, God, some deity, some religion, any object that you put your faith in or in activity. So before your fall, you had faith, but not that much. That was untested or crumpled faith because it was never tested. The faith was never put to test. So you did not respect, you did not value this thing. That from your birth, whenever you moved, whatever you did, your thoughts, your journey, everything had an element of faith in it. And so that's how you moved. You were riding on a you were riding fast on a busy street, and most of the time you were harmless. So it's only a miracle. There, if it if it is to if it comes to accidents, we live in such a dangerous world that a single spark somewhere in a pocket lighter, mind my words, we are so neck breadth close to each other that a event, single spark in a pocket lighter of someone in some pocket of world or somewhere in world anywhere can burn the whole world down. And you know it that that's a possibility because just imagine I create a scenario here. It's not a scenario of doom and gloom. It's just another aspect of probability of quantum physics. Is that a single spark of that person and in the wrong place? Maybe, you know, a hay farm, crops have been cut and hay it has been spread all over the farm just so that it can dry, and it has been dried. The scorching sun has dried it well. A uh, a single spark may set fire on whole farm, and now eventually, and because of bad luck, there are other farms with the same scenario here, and all the nearby farms, all the proximal farms, all they are burning, and this start a chain reaction, cities after cities, and at the same time there's bad weather, there's lightning, open lightning, and lightning may trigger more fire, there bush burnings, and suppose the same lightning may strike something very unfortunate like some nuclear weapon or other explosive weapons. You can imagine it. It's a possibility chain reaction, and this chain reaction can set the whole world in a burning rage. So, so I was talking about this faith thing, that how pains help you in having a strong faith. So before fall, you were careless. A simple word, you were careless about faith, and you did not believe it can happen. And all the thing, the life itself is magical thing. You, how can I say life is magical? Just give me a moment. Just allow me to explain this one. This is a timeline, 13.8 billion years. This is how our universe came into existence. We call it Big Bang, but Big Bang is just one explanation of how our universe came into existence. What was before that, we don't know. And the first thing that is magical is universe came out of nothing. Most of people don't cannot imagine it that the universe is a creation of nothing. We are children of nothingness. And then 5 billion years ago, a star is born. Sun. Star is the source of energy for us. Then 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was made. And in this Earth, it was a part of Sun, a part of some nebula, but it was hot and burning, scorching hot, so hot that no life form can exist. So again, the magic, Earth cooled down, and in the primordial soup, that's what astrobiologists use the term to define the mechanism that created life. It's primordial soup. Something happened and it created life. We don't want to go too much into much detail, but I just want to uh, convey or project my idea about being magic, and that's related to faith, because life is magical, and we have two proofs here. First, universe came from nothing, and then life came from nothing. And there was even another magical thing is life did not create overnight. It was not creation. It was not that suddenly a good time came and we all came into existence. All the life forms, all animals, all other species, birds, reptiles, amphibians, microbiota, DNA, RNA, all the molecules. No, it it happened gradually. There was one single cell. We call it LUCA, last universal common ancestor. And from this became two. It is went on dividing, and gradually एक ब्रांच इधर गई, एक ब्रांच एनिमल किंगडम में, एक प्लांट्स में, एक बर्ड्स में, रेप्टाइल्स में, एनिमल्स में भी, वर्टिब्रेट्स, इनवर्टिब्रेट्स, वन ब्रांच इन मैमल्स, मैमल्स में भी फिर बहुत सारे लायंस, काउ, डॉग्स, एंड वन वेंट टू होमिनिड्स, होमिनिड में भी फिर बहुत सारी स्पीशीज में लास्ट में होमोसेप, एंड इट इज ऑल मैजिकल. how how did it happen? ऑल राइट, वो भी हमारा टॉपिक नहीं है कि कैसे हुआ, वो किसी और वीडियो में डिटेल में समझाएंगे. अभी ये है कि यू नीडेड फेथ, बट कभी आपको टाइम मिला नहीं. यू नेवर थॉट अबाउट इट. यू फेल्ट इट ऑल द टाइम, बट यू कुड नेवर explain it in words, that there is something. It's something you have faith in, and you can name it life, destiny, kismat, God, Lord, Christ, Muhammad, Ram, जो भी आप नाम देना चाहें. But before you fall, you were careless about it. But in the whole, you get to face with things. You get closer with things. You closer with yourself. You closer with those inexplicable things. Face to face with all those inexplicable but important parameters, important abstract parameters of life, जो आज तक आपको समझ में आए नहीं थे, but you are now closer to them. So when you want to come out of the hole, it's pain, because it's a pain that has brought you down. It was the frequent losses. It was a journey of downward movement, and that was not without pain. It was a severe pain. So pain brought you down. Pain keep you there. But if you want to come out, as I've told you earlier, you engage in some consistent action. And consistent action itself does involve pain, a lot of pain, because in your consistent action there would be a time that you are putting efforts for a long time, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but the result is almost zero, and it causes pain. But you need to have faith. You need to have faith in your vision and your reason. So pain is necessary for all these reasons. Pain helps you that you keep faith, and it's pain only that makes you respect faith, make you respect your reward, make you respect people, journey, life, etc. And pain helps you enjoy the reward itself, because that's necessary. Itna you have put effort for 6 years, and now you have come to the point where you are in front of your reward. But if you are still careless, or if you is still disrespectful, you won't be able to enjoy your reward. Because reward itself is certain entity with dignity and honor, whatever it is, but it is some institution that has been created for you, for the people, the likes of you, but it is a matter of honor. So if you go on disrespecting it, what would happen? You know it well. That you end up again in that hole until you learn your lessons. So pain is also important that you learn your lessons. You don't repeat the mistakes, and you come out stronger to face the world, stronger and wise to face the world. That's why pain is necessary. Thank you very much.